G7 world leaders have pledged 1 billion doses to help vaccinate the poorer nations by the end of next year. That's because while some countries are racing ahead with vaccination programs, the pandemic continues to rage in many others. Consider this. Across the whole of 2020, there were 1.88 million deaths. In just the first half of 2021, we've already surpassed that number, with 1.89 million people dying as a result of the pandemic. And the urgency is far from over, and the decisions made in Cornwall will have an impact right around the world.
There's no road access in these remote Himalayan villages of Jammu and Kashmir. But that's not stopping India's testing and vaccination drive, which rolls on by foot.
Nomadic families are here.
We went 10 to 10 surveying all the nomadic families here. And then we did on-the-spot vaccinations for everyone who needed them.
Just over 3% of Indians have been fully vaccinated, and these locals were keen to get their shot when the outreach team arrived.
A team of doctors has come to us nomads. We're very thankful to them for vaccinating us all.
India's infection rates may be trending down, but they're still averaging around 100,000 new cases every day. At their meeting in Cornwall, the G7 leaders will consider waiving patents on the vaccines, allowing other countries to manufacture their own stocks at lower costs.
Emmanuel Macron and Joe Biden, they agreed to share the patents to break the monopolies of pharmaceutical giants on these successful vaccines and allow developing countries like South Africa and India to make these vaccines. Whereas on the other side, the UK, Germany and the rest of the G7 are completely opposed.
The inequality in vaccine access is staggering. This English county where we are now has vaccinated more people than 22 African nations combined.
Statistics like that show how much work remains. The pledge of 1 billion doses for poorer nations isn't enough.
It is a drop in the ocean, and developing countries shouldn't depend on charity and on donations that are unpredictable. Around the world, around 2 billion doses have been given, and 480 million people are now fully vaccinated. That's just 6.2% of the world's population. For countries like Kenya, the problem isn't so much giving out vaccinations, but getting hold of them in the first place.
Africa needs an extra 225 million doses. This will really require a massive effort, as our early projections indicate that without a significant boost in the availability of vaccines, only 7 African countries will achieve this goal.
18 African countries have already run out of vaccines, or like Kenya, are due to run out within the next few weeks. Jenny Lavelle, ABC News.